likes up. Get them 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 likes up. Get them, yeah. Get them likes up. 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 Get them likes up.
What it do, baby? Yeah, man. Say, this the first word with your boy Derek Demure. You know what I'm saying? Back in the house. I know it's been a minute. You know what I'm talking about? Say, shout out to my co-host on Sundays, which is DJ Design. And shout out to Carleon Chiffon. You know what I'm saying? She should be back with us soon. We just got to get our schedule back right, man. You know, everybody got a little something going on, doing a little something. But shout out to them both, man. Say, I had to come through tonight, man, because this Young Thug stuff is getting wow. These recordings of him, like dropping every day, is something different. Hey, from him just talking about different individuals, Kendrick Lamar, Three Stacks, J. Cole. Him talking about people snitching and the 2 hour interrogation video of him snitching. I'm saying that's my opinion. Me saying that, him snitching, there's people out there that, riding with him saying that he didn't snitch because, it ain't no paperwork of him snitching or anything. But say man, hey man, the audio said it all. You know what I'm saying? When you telling the police that you don't give them your phone number and tell them anything they want to know, bro, use a CI. Use a confidential informant. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? That's just, it is what it is. You got to call a spade a spade. But we're not really here to talk about all that per se tonight. We just want to focus on one particular section, I guess you could say, of these videos not videos, this audio that's been dropping. And that's the audio of him talking about Glorilla, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I already knew that it was a typical male situation, talking to his girl, basically trying to throw her off the scent of, you know, I didn't jab that shouty, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get at her, just trying to throw her off the scent that you don't even feel no type of way about this girl, like you wouldn't even try to talk to her in you know, uh, no form, shape, or fashion. You know what I'm talking about? Just like that. But yeah, man. So we're gonna go and dive into it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go and get into this audio. And y'all jump in the chat, man. Tell me what you think. But we finna listen to this audio, and I did bring it up a bit because all the audio that I heard online, it was trash. Like you could barely hear it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all brought the volume up a little bit. Let's go and get into it.
I saw the girl, the girl, Gorilla. She,
Yeah.
why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People, niggas be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing.
They be saying she look like Rihanna.
Man, be like goddamn Brianna. Watch out.
Oh, man.
She look like Rihanna. Long ass, bullshit ass wig, skinny shit. Goddamn, big ass head, big mouth. Man, watch out.
Mm.
It's crazy. There probably be niggas really running around sneaking with her too. She on the hammer.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of niggas in her DM and stuff. Probably. But I be feeling like sometimes a lot of niggas like that, it'll be like, if the girl was regular and you weren't trying to fuck with the girl, it's just like she got a number one song and,
Niggas like, oh, let hit her. Man, bitch ain't talking about nothing. I will not pursue her at all, ever. Man, watch out. chat. That shit ain't that. All the shit I seen about her.
What you see though?
Seen a video of walking past. That big ass mouth, just like always laughing. Look at that bitch. You look funny. She look funny.
Mm.
Man, the girl look funny, man. Who the hell pursuing? Who trying to smack this?
Come on.
Man, you got me thinking like Trippy Red or some shit and trying to hit her. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no.
Man, Trippie Red done cuffed this girl.
Hey, say,
And she is like a super thought.
I wonder who she was talking about right there. But if we go back to the beginning of this, it sounds like Young Thug had said um, that Mariah had said something about Glorilla. Let's go back, man.
I saw the girl. The girl Gorilla. She.
Yeah.
Why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it.
See, right there, did he say you said it? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it sounds like to me.
Why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it.
I think he said you said it clearly. That's what I'm hearing. But y'all let me know. We gonna play it one more time.
Yeah.
Why do people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. Men, niggas be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing.
They just saying she look like Rihanna.
Man, be like goddamn Brianna.
Say that's crazy. But yeah, I definitely think he said you said it, meaning that Mariah is already throwing salt on Shouty. You know what I'm saying? On Glorilla, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think. But that's definitely, I'm saying that's definitely what I heard. And then at the end, who was Mariah about to talk about? You know, they cut that part short because it's only about exposing Young Thug, right? But who was Mariah the scientist about to talk about? I don't think it could have been Coyle Ray, so it had to be the girl before Coyle Ray. Um, I forgot her name. Like we can look her up or whatever. But it had to be her when Mariah said Trippy Red cuffed this spot. You know what I'm saying? Because him and Coyle Ray had broke up in 2019 and didn't get back together until 2024. I don't know, you know, the exact time frame of this phone call, but to me, I don't think she was talking about Coy, but it could, you know what I'm saying? It could be taken that way. So we're gonna have to stay tuned for that. But Thug, man, you got a lot of shit out there, bro, that ain't looking too good for you, and especially this Glorilla thing because Glow is about to clap back. Y'all can say what she wants to. I know you probably, you know, referencing how she looked at this time in this video, but bro, you ain't no hell of a nigga yourself. I'm just saying though. You know what I'm talking about? Like you act like you goddamn me what? Like I don't know, a goddamn me Shamar Moore or something. You know what I'm saying? You act like you just that nigga or something. You know what I'm saying? It's like you and Glow at this time when she was coming in the game. Just think back when you was first coming in the game. You know what I'm saying? You just I don't know, niggas just wear type, you know, wearing dresses and shit, and you know, like I said, it ain't just like you know, hell of a ass niggas. If you wouldn't be Young Thug right now with this rap career, it ain't no way you would be with Mariah the Scientist. And that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say on that point of view. But yeah, Glow, you know, she looked a little rough around the edges right there. But, you know, hey man, say man, you get your little money and that's what that money can do. I mean, it ain't just like she was just ugly as hell. She was just poor at the time. I'm gonna go on and say it. You know what I'm saying? She was just poverty stricken at the time. So she was hood. She was ratchet. It is what it is. I mean, it ain't just like, you know, she was just no ugly ass female. She just needed some work. Hey, she got the work done. she look jazzy now, but you trying to talk like she was looking like this here at this point in her career, and it just ain't nowhere near that, bro. I mean, she look jazzy as fuck right now. So all that you talking about, I don't know. I just can't see it. I know he issued an apology, which I think about, his apology that he issued. Some people saying him calling her twin was like, he was still dissing her on the cool. But I don't think so. I think twin, he was just using that term and saying like, fam and all this here. But he came out with his apology because, yeah, man, she was about to expose the nigga. She was already on the way of exposing him when she said, he was in my DMs asking me about my eyes. So if the broad is ugly to you and you wouldn't holler at her, why is you in her DMs asking about her eyes? Now, if you was in her DMs asking about hopping on a song or something, that would have been totally different. But you asking her what color her eyes is, it's like you just ready to shoot your shot. And I'm sure she had more that she could have exposed and hurt your gal feelings on some type shit. You know what I'm saying? But she kept the peace to me. I think she kept the peace because I think, it was a lot more that could have been said and a lot more that could have been done, a lot more that could have been exposed. And I think that's why you went ahead and jumped in the front of it. No telling what else is gonna come out. You talked about, Kendrick, talked about the GOAT, Andre, Three Stacks. It's a lot of things that you have said, bro, that people ain't really rocking with you, like talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like Dirk, you just saw the Dirk's name down. Wham's Leap album was supposed to drop. I think you had something on there. He didn't even drop it because he don't even know how to feel right now with all this that he done heard so far, all these allegations. Then you got his name in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Talking about his situation with QCP and all that, bro. All this that you're doing, don't say that you no stand up nigga. It's really saying that you a gospel ass nigga. It's really saying that you a gospel ass nigga, an old pillow talking ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like gossiping just like a female with a female, man. I mean, okay, I know it. Some niggas gonna do it. When they land in the bed with their gal or whatever. And I understand you on lock, but bro, you gossiping just like a broad. And this is really on the cool. I'm gonna go and say it. This is the trait of a lot of street niggas. A lot of street niggas act this way and got them feminine ass traits. And I ain't just talking about these new wave niggas either. I'm talking about niggas that's supposed to be under the old law. Like, I don't know where the game got fucked up like that, but at some point, the game got fucked up like that. And there's a bunch of these niggas out here that y'all think is stand up street niggas, and they do this same type of shit. I mean, they snaking their partner, just like Thug. They telling they gal that old bullshit like they wouldn't talk to this female and that female and talking down on them, and at the same time they trying to smash on the cool. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's just I mean a lot of that goes on in real life, and Doug is just bringing it to life. So it ain't just like it's this nigga. This shit happens in everyday life, everywhere, in every hood. But Thug just on some bullshit, and he being exposed for the type of nigga he is. And I don't know who doing it. They saying this is a matter of public record that you could go and request these phone calls or whatever um from the jail, from the county jails or the penitentiary or whatever because they're a matter of public record. That I don't know. It's a lot of people saying that the Fulton DA office is the one that's doing the exposing. I could see that. You know what I'm saying? If it is them, I could definitely see it because they got a bone to pick. With him, especially how the case went. So yeah, they not they gonna do what they can do to take him down, basically. And I heard that they was trying to revoke his probation, because boy is out here talking reckless, all that rat talk and all this shit. Say man, you need to be making music and staying off the internet talking reckless because it ain't getting you nowhere. One thing I do want to say that I've noticed that I be doing a lot is say, you know what I'm saying, and I'm trying to stop saying, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I guess those are just filler words, right? But yeah, I'm definitely trying to stop um, saying that shit all the time. What I want to do, man, is get into this, and I'm gonna share my screen uh, on what Ack and Whack 100 was talking about, man. So let me get that. We're gonna break it down because basically, and I'm not a nigga that really mess with Whack like that because he got female traits too. But I mean, what he was saying right here, it was spot on to me, man. And that's exactly how I felt. The nigga just got to say it before I got to jump on here and say, really how I felt about the situation. So we're gonna get into it and listen to what they was talking about on this topic. So let me bring it up. I just gotta get it on the screen, man. Get it situated. Here we go. I almost said you go and say it again, but I did catch myself. But here we go.
Cool. The disrespect, QCP, it was on, bro. That's it, my nigga.
Yeah, he did apologize to Glorilla. What people are saying, he apologized to Glorilla because Glorilla was about to expose him and probably mess
And
up
his
his
bitch was
relationship.
gonna leave him. That's the fact. Mariah the scientist, she ain't no damn fool. I hope she ain't no damn fool. I hope she ain't crazy.
Shit. Glorilla unfollowed her.
She ain't crazy.
She unfollowed
She was because Mariah got to talking crazy.
Say,
What she don't
Mariah
know
ain't
is
crazy, bro. Hold on. Hold on.
men do that.
Hold on. Mariah ain't crazy, bro. That's one thing about it. She know. She gotta know. I mean, okay, look. You let the thing slide with you and Devin Haney. I mean, she let the thing slide with him and Devin Haney, girlfriend slash wife at the time. Um, but this right here, Glow could have busted his whole game up. She really just said he slid in my DM asking about my eyes. It go from the eyes to the thighs, and that's just what it is. So, I mean, if baby can't read in between the lines of Glow saying, "Girl, you ain't got yourself shit," then that's on her. If Mariah just want to be stuck on stupid like that for this old ugly ass nigga, I'm just saying though, then baby, that's your preference. But let's go.
They'll say the craziest shit about a female because they want you to think they ain't interested. But the whole time, Doug calling her, baby,
Yep.
what color is your eyes? Damn. You so, what color is your eyes? Best believe is more on her phone than that. Now Mariah looking crazy because the audio is out and this nigga talking to you like she's trash, but the whole time yo nigga is got the eyes for her talking about what color your eyes? What's up with me and you?
Build a website you love
Ah, damn.
with Wix,
All right, we gonna get back to
where
the
your
question.
words
damn.
Yeah. So Mariah, you looking crazy as a motherfucker. Your dumb ass sat there and stuck it out for a couple years and the whole time jump on the phone with you He's stroking your ego because he know you got low self-esteem around this motherfucker and telling you, oh, she ugly. I wouldn't. He put emphasis. I would never pursue her. What color your eyes, Glorilla?
Hey,
What color your eyes?
yeah, I don't know if he was sneak dissing her on the apology. He called her twin, knowing he had.
That's what I told you. See, you called it. He tried to sneak this and called her twin. So you saying she look like you?
Hey, yo, the cool though, I really don't know. They could make something of it if they want to, but I really don't know if he was sneak this stuff right there. I think he was just saying like fans. But that's my opinion. They got their opinion, but they some messy ass niggas too, though. The cool, so it is what it is.
Any female look like him as a female, respectfully. He trying to call you called that, didn't you? Yeah.
Y'all feel
See,
bad for
Mariah ain't stupid.
What,
You ain't issued no apology
right
to Lil Durk. You ain't issued no apology to the Migos, to Gucci, nobody, right? But you issue one to Glorilla because Glorilla got that content. Glorilla, this Whack 100. If you don't want to do nothing with it, slide it to the exposers. We'll let it rip. Just tell them we hacked your phone.
Why? I feel bad for Thug right now. Like me, I feel like the internet's bullying
That
him.
nigga didn't feel bad for none of them people who was standing in this corner. He was cutting their motherfucking head.
He was just locked up. He was bored. Like, you've been on the jail phone like when you was locked up, like talking all type of shit.
Nah, nigga, you don't get on no jail phone just talk about people for no reason. Ain't did nothing to you. Or as they say in the South, ain't did you nothing.
Nah, what it was, that brought to give him the response that he was looking for. So now, you know what I'm saying? So now he don't fuck with it like talking about it. So now he like, oh, she ain't bite. She ain't bite on me. You know what I'm saying? She ain't bite on what I had to say. That bitch ain't that tough. So now you go back and tell your yeah all this bullshit when you already know that you was trying to pop something. Nigga, you was trying to smash on the cool. You was just trying to throw that line out there first to see if she was gonna bite or she ain't bite. Now you got a problem with it.
Hey, bro.
You can say rejection.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. If Thug got locked up again now, and people in the penitentiary seen or heard that interrogation,
it's gonna be a different tune.
You sure?
That's a fact. Oh yeah, he gonna be it's a different.
If Thug got locked up now, Mariah Sanchez ain't waiting like she was waiting around. You know what I'm saying? She might make it seem like she's still down, but I guarantee this time around, she gonna be letting nigga put the hammer down. That's just it is what it is. And I don't think that relationship gonna last too much longer, especially if these leak phone calls keep dropping.
Different tune now. Oh yeah.
Damn, man. I want some new music from Thug, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I think this whole
man, that shit ain't gonna you ain't gonna hear it the same. It ain't gonna hit the same.
If Atlanta stand with him though, I think people will get over it. He just needs to drop something with Future,
Atlanta
Savage.
can't stand with him. He done crippled the whole scene.
Yeah, but if he drop a song with Thug, if he drop a song with Future, it's
get
good.
up there, bro, and say Thug saying, "Here go my phone number. Anytime you want to know something, call me. I tell you, just don't tell the world about it." Big Bank is not gonna say that ain't cooperating with law enforcement, which is telling. He ain't gonna say that, bro. Ain't no way that man gonna say that, bro.
Big Bank though, these niggas is friendly. They not finna jump on here and ask Thug the real shit. They finna get on here and let him explain himself. They ain't gonna ask him. I don't think Bank gonna ask him no hard line questions. You know, just about the snitching allegations and him telling the lies and all this. He just basically, I think, ain't just gonna let him get up there and explain his stuff and where he was coming from. But he ain't about to ask him no no tough questions or saying, well, you see how niggas can perceive this as chilling, and Woody basically didn't you basically do the same thing as Woody and all this here. I just think it's not gonna be that type of platform, man. It's gonna be young thug friendly, and he ain't gonna ask the questions that uh I'm gonna go and say he ain't gonna ask the questions that I think academics would ask. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Act would ask him some of the questions that make him feel uncomfortable answering, and I think it'll have to be done pre-recorded, not done live. So they can edit some stuff out. That's just my humble opinion. But let's keep on just a little bit more with this because I actually want to get into what Trippy Red had to say because Mariah the Scientist actually, well, not Mariah the Scientist, actually Young Thug was the one that brought up his name, but they did throw a little shade his way. So we're gonna get into what he had to say also.
Wait, that built his name. Wait. I make a bet with you. I make a bet with you. You want me to bet?
He's not. The Big Bank ain't gonna say that, bro.
Wait, I make this bet.
The worst he'll do is ask him what you think it is. Big Bank is not gonna look the world in that camera.
I make a bet that he don't call Thug a rat.
Bro, it's telling. He ain't gonna say he ain't a rat.
I think what he gonna say is, yo, you shouldn't have did that, but they're gonna chalk it up to a mistake, an honest one.
That ain't no motherfucking mistake. Yeah. After 2.5 hours, you tell the police, here go my number. Call me when you need to know something. I'll tell you. Just don't tell the world about it. That ain't no mistake, man.
But see, ain't that basically the same thing that Woody was saying when he was telling the laws? I'll tell y'all whatever y'all want to know. Why is people trying to give Thug a pass on this too? That's what I don't understand. Like y'all was calling Woody a rat and all this too when he did it. And granted, he became the internet's most popular rat, uh, giving Sammy the Bull Gravano a run for his money. I say that he became more popular than Sammy the Bull, but don't nobody want to put the same jacket on Thug's back. Why is that?
I'm sorry. You, me, him, them, no. That's not no mistake.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, Thug gonna get a pass because it's Thug, man. It is what it is, man. Like,
who is the fuck is Thug? He's a rapper.
He's a legendary rapper.
Man, that nigga ain't no legendary shit.
But at the same time, hold on, because we gonna have to backtrack. We definitely gonna have to backtrack on this because when this shit first popped off, when these allegations first popped off, matter of fact, let's do that now, man. Because when these allegations first popped off, Whack 100 was actually defending this nigga. So let's go back. Let me see. We gotta go back. Act. When this shit first started happening, Act first started. Say my apologies, man. My internet had went out for a minute, but like I was saying, when Whack 100 actually flipped the script on the nigga, when is this the one? when Wack was riding with him, and Wack actually flipped the script on the nigga when he called
Yeah.
PCP and
We
Wack.
got Whack 100 on here.
Yeah. He know
Yo,
what's
Whack,
up with
we
my
got
name.
Pee Wee Roscoe on the line. He's certifying it.
On your ass, Pee Wee. Listen,
Pee
fuck me.
Wee certified it. Young Thug didn't tell.
Hold up. Let clear the record for the world. You know, hey, I support a nigga campaign because a nigga street nigga, they hustling, muscling, and bubbling. But Jimmy Carson Winfrey Jr., Pee Wee, a.k.a. Roscoe, the human motherfucking goat. Yeah, I ain't told on nobody, and ain't no doodle on my name, man. I can look myself in the mirror. Who tell you told? No. I don't know academic, so you know, me and you on cross paths, we know each other. You feel what I'm saying? Whether we ain't seen each other. Told, nigga, like, what no. I'm talking that act. We having a street nigga conversation, and I told him, ain't nothing in Atlanta moved once upon a time without me moving to pieces. I was the streets. I was the nigga that came from the hood and went to Hollywood. You can't do Atlanta like that. You can't do Atlanta.
Wait,
you
hold
was
on.
definitely in the street. Look, you was definitely in the street. Listen,
I don't know if that's the one though. I don't know if that's the one. I guess that's just him and Pee Wee Roscoe talking. But it's one academic. It's one. Well, when it first came out, man, uh, I mean, Whack 100 was actually going to bat for the nigga. And let me refresh this page because everything not showing up. Okay, then, yes, hold on. I think this is.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about
I
it.
know a nigga ain't got
Meet Base
YouTube
44.
Premium, so shit.
They got me feeling like I don't want no problems, he said. I don't want no problems. I don't want problems.
So he's talking about money by.
More Rock actually got from City Nash's page. So, all those content creators be using each other's shit from time to time. I'm trying to get in here, get in this conversation. Let's see.
You to death. You know that, right? I'm gonna say Young Thug gave way too much information, and he gave information that he shouldn't and was not supposed to get law enforcement.
Yeah, Whack, but you talking around it though. You say
No,
for everybody else.
Here's the thing.
Whack, you said
I'ma tell
Munchie
you
be
why.
told.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna tell you why.
You said loose cannon told. You said they working or they told.
Listen, that's a fact. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why. And as a man, I'm gonna tell you this. There's never been a time, right, where Young Thug has given me reason to call him out his name, right? And if I got an issue with Thug or something Thug has done, I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna tell him how I feel about something. So right now, you're definitely sitting in front of a guy who has some respect for an individual, but the situation in front of me, the situation is not right. But what's not gonna happen is I'm not gonna call Thug out his name. I got a lot of love and respect for him. Is it distasteful to me? Absolutely.
Okay. Now, you see how this nigga flipped the script? When this shit first came out, this was him on Thug's side saying, yeah, he gave up, he was talking to the police, which he shouldn't have been, and probably said way too much that he should have said. But then after Thug had something to say about QCP, this nigga Wack goes full blown op on this nigga ass. And I'm talking about full blown. What a conversation with him, Rollo, and 6ix9ine. Um, and I think Rollo getting a raw deal Even though he out here trying to show anybody and everybody who enlisted his paperwork, it seems like that they just want to label him a snitch for some reason, and he is giving that to, he giving all that credit to Young Thug, saying Young Thug is the one who's trying to make this shit stick. Now, if that's true, I don't know. I can't say. Um, yeah, this the one where he going off on Young Thug about QCP like this.
They got me
Man,
Oh,
Thug, man.
we just started.
Nah, I don't like that.
Yeah, we just started. I gotta get I
Thug's a
sent
real
the team.
nigga. I love the music. When I listen to the music, it
This
feels
ain't got nothing to do with his music, bro.
it
He a
do
real snitch.
for fans. It do because
He's a
Now, see how Wack went from he just told too much, but he wasn't quick to label him a snitch. Now you say he a full blown snitch. This is how Wack switches up on the nigga. Wack go from 0 to 100 on a nigga like this all the time. So I don't even know how a nigga could be cool with a nigga like this here. Because look, either you gonna stand in the cut with me, bro, or you gonna stand on the opposite side. But you can't keep switching sides like this here. You know what I'm saying? I understand QCP is your man or whatever, but Doug was supposed to be your man and somebody that you had the utmost respect for too. So I mean, what? You got more respect for QCP than you have for Thug. Therefore, I guess it's just like niggas with the Kendrick Lamar and the Drake thing, right? Either you had more respect for Kendrick and you was on his side, or you had more respect for Drake and you was on his side. You know what I'm saying? Picking and choose the side. Me, I just thought it was good for hip hop. I really wasn't on no side, even though I think Kendrick won the battle. I think if Drake, well, I don't think I know, but if Drake would have had did Kendrick like he did Meek Mills, then I would have said Drake won the battle, but it wasn't nowhere near that. Drake took an L on almost every song that got dropped in the battle, to tell you the truth. Almost every song. I didn't say every song. But I said because Drop and Give Me 50, I think he won that round. But other than that, Drake took an L on everything. But as far as this goes, yeah, this is how Wack flip flops, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like this nigga go from blood to a crip, from 0 to 100. I was just saying as a reference, as an analogy. That's how this brother flip flops.
a real snitch. They can keep listening to his music. You watch Denzel Washington. We've seen Vin Rames play gangsters, boxers, and then we saw him get violated in Pulp Fiction. Nobody stopped watching Vin Rames. We seen a nigga in Mission Impossible. I mean, what we talking about? He is an entertainer. He ain't that. The nigga's a rat. He was telling before Gunner.
mm,
He was telling before Gunna.
2025 IRS tax forgiveness now has open enrollment. It's easy.
I,
He wasn't okay. YSL Mondo has said this too. YSL Mondo has said that the Lil Wayne bus shooting had happened before. He didn't say before the Gunners shit. We all know that was during the YSL trial. But YSL Mondo was trying to say that the Lil Wayne bus shooting happened before the stuff with Nut. Well, Seti Nasty spelled that wrong. So with that being said, when we reporting on this stuff or when we speaking on this stuff, let's try to get the facts straight. You know what I'm saying? Because there's too much turmoil out there already with what's going on. Is Thug a snitch? In my definition, under old law, yes, he a snitch. Because like Scarface said, we don't talk to police. We don't make a peace bond. We don't trust in the judicial system. And I ain't gonna say the other part because I don't agree with that either. But I'm just saying, like, bro, you sat down and had a 2 hour long conversation with the cops where you told them, take down your phone number. You'll tell them anything they want to know just for them not to tell the world. And you want us to believe out of that 2 hour long interrogation that you didn't give them any useful information. Nah, I can't believe that at all, bro. I can't believe that at all. But we gonna move on from these academic clips and get on this trippy red, um, this trippy red where he addressed. I guess he addressed it indirectly. I guess you could say, but we all know what he was talking about, right? So let's see what Trippy had to say. I guess when somebody asked him that while he was on live.
Don't ask me about no beef. I don't fuck with nobody. I hate everyone. I stay in my own lane. I don't fuck with people. And that's not because I want to be like that. It's because the industry made me like that. Everybody else is moving like that. All these niggas is fake. Everybody fake as fuck. Everybody just want the next song. All they care about is what the next man look like, laughing and speaking on the next man. It's some corny shit going on. I remember when this shit was just us fucking with each other and vibing, making music. You know what I'm saying? Setting the bar high. You know what I'm saying? Showing people that we more talented than everybody as a black community, as a hip hop community. And I feel like that's fell off because everybody try to take sides in this shit. Everybody want to be certain niggas' friends and not this nigga friend. And don't make a song with this nigga, but make a song with this nigga. Or, oh, this nigga not looking too good. Let's all kick him while he on the ground type shit. Like, it's a fake ass game. And I just don't, I honestly, I just like to stay back. I don't play that game. I stay in my own world. I'm in Trippy land. I'm in Trippy land. Anybody that fuck with Trippy, I fuck with him though. So, like, in the same sentence as I say, I don't fuck with niggas, I do. Because I fuck with whoever fuck with me. And that's just how I keep it, you know? I don't do the dick riding. I don't do the extra shift shafting to go fuck with a nigga. Fuck him.
Better get right and get left, son.
So how y'all feel about what Trippy had to say? And I 100% agree. Um, just staying out the way. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'll let go. Because the industry it's fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't know what we're talking about this Young Thug and Glorilla situation. You know, actually, we waiting on Young Thug to drop his interview with Big Bang Tank. And I think we all know how that's gonna go, right? Like, um, I don't think anybody think Hank is gonna ask him those hard questions or grill him on anything. You know, they tend to be soft with these Atlanta rappers because they from the same area, but man, you don't have to get to the bottom of it. You know, you can't be out here calling boys snitches and rats when you talking to the police yourself. Because a real gangster, a real thug, is gonna tell the law, say, man, I ain't got nothing for you. So you can take me back to my cell, or you can lock me up, or do what you gotta do. They're not gonna sit in there for no 2 hours, and especially saying I'll give you my phone number and tell you whatever you want to know. I ain't no say ain't no real gangster doing that, man, at all. But the game is so fucked up now that a nigga like Young Thug can do a 2 hour interrogation and then say, I didn't tell the police anything and call everybody else a rat. Is the baby falling for that? I don't think so, and I think that's why baby quiet because this nigga rolled with you, bro. This nigga put money on your lawyer for you. This nigga kept you good while you was in there, thinking you was a 100 ass nigga. And then for you to get out and all these phone calls start dropping. And ain't no telling what else you just said. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what else you done said about Wham. Ain't no telling what else about to come out. I'm pretty sure it's some other stuff with some broads that's gonna come out. I guess Devin Haney girl was the only other chick that maybe you was talking to while you was in there. I think some of that would have already dropped. But I know it's definitely some other old pillow talking ass, scandalous ass shit that's gonna come out that you just said, bro. And this all just not a good look for you. I don't know what you could get on this interview with Big Bank Hank and actually say that would actually make me hold on, let me start shit. I want to shit. My bad, y'all. That would actually make me think otherwise than I think right now. Because to me, I mean, you certified, bro, and you tried to put all this shit on people like Woody, and you out here doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But for you, it was all about trying to get your brother out, and then this nigga PB Roscoe out here riding with that bullshit ass excuse because you probably taking care of the nigga. Did you get him a Porsche sculpture after he did that shit to Wayne? So that's why he riding with you because you know he still got his hand in your pocket. That's just my humble opinion, you know, and all this is allegedly, of course, but you snitching ain't a legend. It ain't in black and white, but it's in MP3 audio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean that is what it is, man. But we could get off this topic and let's get on Tootie Raw as before we actually get up out of here, man. Because Tootie Raw did some dumb ass shit, bro. You not a gangster, bro. You know what I'm saying, Tootie? You ain't no gangster. You a suburban ass kid. You don't come from the trenches. You out here with illegal firearms and, you know, acting like you just a gangster, a G, because your daddy grew up in the trenches. Bro, you grew up in a shelter. You was a shelter kid. Now you can go to the trap because your daddy called himself a general or whatever and B and BR, you know, and even though you there, you protected because your daddy got guys looking out for you. But don't get it twisted. There's still some hitters that'll do you just to get some stripes. You know what I'm saying? But why would you even want to put yourself in this situation when you don't have to? That's what's wrong with y'all little YNs right now. They come from these good families, man. Y'all want to put yourself in these situations when boys is really in those situations that don't want to be in those situations. Nigga, you got a good home life. You don't have to worry about nothing. You don't have to worry about where your next meal coming from. You don't have to worry about getting rides here and there. Y'all got all kind of foreign whips at the house. And even though you're not riding foreign or whatever, you got your little scat pack. You just now having to get out there on your own and start paying for stuff. While your daddy been taking care of you all your life. And this is how you want to fuck it up. Now you got to get discharged. Your old man already about to go to the pen, so the cash flow is stopping. You supposed to have more wherewithal, more sense to be like, I'm gonna hold it down, pops, while you in there. You supposed to be going to school, getting an MBA, learning how to keep this generational wealth going for you and your kids. But now you out here on the block like a dumbass nigga trying to get some street credibility like you just been like that all your life. When nigga, okay, your daddy used to take you to the block with him when you was young, so he exposed you to that. But nigga, you ain't been exposed to the to that street life 24/7. You've been exposed to that suburban life 24/7. That's what I don't get about you and King and T.I.'s son. Y'all ain't gotta go through none of this shit that y'all be putting yourself in, but y'all steady on here trying to portray something that y'all not and trying to get that real nigga stamp when a real nigga stamp ain't even nothing to have these days because half of these niggas that y'all think real ain't real. We just got through talking about Young Thug and the shit that he doing. You know, trying to call everybody else a snitch when you cooperated with the police. We just got off of that. So why is you out here trying to be a real street nigga when real street niggas is cooperating with the police to get other niggas caught up? That ain't no life, man. That game been over. Real ain't even real no more. The definition of real is switched up. Alright? Because niggas used to take that shit literally in every sense of the word. But somewhere down the line, I guess when they would start handing out boys and football numbers in that time, because the Toner boys somehow, some way, somewhere it switched up. So niggas started telling to get their time reduced. Niggas like, man, you know what? 25, 30 years, yeah. I'm not about to be gone from the streets all that time, so I'm about to do something different. Work my jelly with these people. Tell them a little something on a nigga that I don't like anyway to get my time reduced. Or, tell on your plug, tell on your partner. Niggas' names start showing up in paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Like all this shit, man. And you living a good life. Don't have to do none of this. What you even have to pack a gun for in the suburbs of Atlanta? You put yourself in situations when you put yourself in situations like these, this is the outcome. But you don't want to stay in the suburbs of Atlanta. You want to go to the hood and smoke weed and hang out and trap for a little bit or whatever. So you can get the street cred, so it'll make your rap persona more believable. Bro, you is not that, and you never been there, and that's okay. See, that's what these niggas ain't telling you. You know, your daddy living off of his past. He ain't even doing that these days. He ain't calling them shots like this. He really running from his past. In one instance, he's running from it, and in the other instance, he's still trying to embrace it because he still want people to know the old Boosie. A nigga remember the old Boosie because of the song. We still rock with that, but that old Boosie is gone. He no longer exists. He's evolved into a businessman, into an entrepreneur. You know, yeah, he still get caught with guns and stuff like that because I get it. He be having all that money on him and stuff. Hey, a nigga just don't want to get caught laughing. But at the same time, ain't none of his kids like that. You don't see Poison Ivy, God. You don't see Ivy running around here like this. I forget her name, Aviana, but you don't see her running around here, trying to play hard, trying to play gangster. And to tell you the truth, she got something. I heard a little bit of your music, but you ain't got it like Aviana got it, man. She really got something in this rap thing. But you out here trying to play street niggas, yeah, you need to just go and get off of it, buddy. You got your little old case, and if there was a switch, I don't know, Charleston White said it was a switch on the gun or whatever, but you got these sawed offs or whatever, if you did catch you a fair case, now you and your old man about to go to the Fed. And that shit ain't fair. What you think? That's fair being locked up with your old man in the Fed? That shit ain't fair, man. Somebody have to be out here and be a man for the family. But you don't get that shit. That's what Boosie should have been trying to teach you, should have been learning. And I'm not saying he wasn't, because in all aspects to me, he seemed like a pretty good goddamn, father. Besides him putting all the personal stuff that goes on with him on the internet. But other than that, raising y'all, I think he did a pretty damn good job. But for you to be out here on this fugazi ass shit, bro, that don't even make sense to me. You out here trying to be a street nigga and ain't got an ounce of street nigga in. That's crazy. But say, man, it is what it is. I'm about to get out of here. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Say we'll be back next Sunday at 7:30 p.m. No, 8 o'clock. Next Sunday at 8 o'clock. Me and DJ Design will jump on here with some brand new topics. I'll probably be jumping on here when probably Wednesday, to get the first word with Derek Demure. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all check me out, man. Spinning the Block Media on all platforms. Say y'all fuck with us. This your boy Derek Demure, and I'm out.